Alright, I'm almost home. I like 10 to 15 minutes, depending on how fast I go and traffic and stop signs. It's gonna be fun when I go up this hill, get a good view of the ground. Thoughtful, I know. Give the people what they want, of course, clearly. Hopefully tomorrow I can fix the angle. I have to go to the post office, so you know, I'll deal with it then. I think all these people that I was recording them, but the camera was off. I just didn't take it off. My body. I drank a bunch of water when I left. I drank some since I've been out, but apparently none was enough. I kept stopping at all some of the water fountains were too low, like the one I just stopped at before I started recording again. It was like for someone 3 foot tall or something, and it's like 3 feet smaller than me. 3.5 feet. That was awkward. It's only got a few sips in, but I'm almost home. Normally I could ride up this hill, but I just got winded because I only took like 2 or 3 sips at that water fountain just now, so it wasn't much of a help. Just a slight help. Oh, it's mostly straightaway and downhill. Slight uphill going up my street, but nothing crazy. Similar to this one. Thought I drank enough water before I left, but I guess not. I took a few sips extra as I was getting ready because I lost my water bottle when I found it right when I was leaving, hoping it would do some help, but I kind of figured I should have drank the whole rest since there wasn't that much left. But I'll live. There's nothing steep left outside of one little hill that I'll probably walk up, because sometimes I go up it, sometimes I walk up. It all depends. It's not that high, but if someone's parked, it's hard to zigzag up the hill because it's a short hill, but for how short it is, it's kind of steep. One of those guys, so I can't get the right traction. I usually walk up halfway or the full way. This only takes like 2 minutes, 3 minutes to walk up. 1 minute. I keep slacking I'm making videos from my other channel because I haven't felt good. I've been tired. My laptop's been iffy on and off. Same thing as I mentioned already a couple times about my internet. But surprisingly, yesterday's video, my laptop edited it pretty quickly, comparatively speaking, and then it only took like 30 to 45 minutes to load onto YouTube, which was weird. So I don't know how I lucked out on that. It's been taking like 5 hours plus lately, depending on the scenario. Which has been very annoying. So it was a nice change of pace. It only took like 2 hours, somewhere between 2 and 3 hours, to edit onto my computer, and then 30 to 45 minutes, give or take, maybe 50. It didn't feel very long, especially since the video was like 26 minutes. Once all the clips were put together, so that's why I was surprised. That took less than an hour. Ugh. Sorry if the view is funky. My butt's starting to go numb. But luckily, we're almost home. Just on the far side of my street. Ugh. I tried to change my seat on Thursday or Friday because I found an extra seat in the back room with all my spare parts and bike projects, but I have to take this seat off of this seat post or find another seat post that's the same size, but I was too lazy to do it because I've had so many problems with the bolts on this for the rails that I just didn't want to deal with it. They haven't really been moving. Anytime I tried to tighten it, so I don't know. I'm gonna look for a socket wrench and a socket, so that might, having that torque and that different angle might help, since, or maybe just a box-in wrench. Have had problems with crescent wrenches, but it might be, I might just need the leverage from a box-in wrench or a socket. So hopefully I can get that done. I just didn't want to sit down and fuss if I was going to have it give me a hard time, because the bolts are kind of stripped, but not really. They're weird. Alright, this is that hill I was talking, not the one straight on, the one coming to the right. You'll see it in a second. It's not big at all. Shit. These are when it's blocked off with 1 or 2 cars. I usually walk off. Sometimes I don't. Depends on how much speed I have coming up. Sometimes I lose speed, like I just did. I'm gonna try to see make this into 2 different videos. I might forget. Even though I'm like 6 minutes from my house. By the time I get there, who knows? That last concussion I had that I mentioned every so often kind of screwed up my memory in every way possible. Sometimes I remember things that quickly, like saying to myself, make it into 2, not 1. Other times I'll forget. I'll remember things from years past. I'll forget other things from years past. It's very annoying because I used to have a photographic memory, which had its ups and downs also. I remember pretty much everything about some negative encounters that I didn't want to remember. So that was not fun. Sometimes they're there also, sometimes they're not. Hope that didn't get me monetized. Demonetized. I'm not even monetized, so it don't matter. Alright, you probably know this scenery, depending on how it's looking. Alright, I'm out. Like, share, subscribe. Help the algorithm. Help grow the channel. Help motivate me make more videos. I want to get better. I just take it one day at a time with my lack of income and crap. And my laptop and my Wi-Fi. Hopefully nothing broke. That didn't sound good. My cranks were fine, now they're super loose. Hoping either one of the bearings broke. Happened a couple times lately. Put brand new ones in a couple weeks ago, but my luck sucks. But I'm half a block from my house. I can walk. Hopefully it's alright since I have to go to the post office tomorrow. And my other bike's working. I really don't want to skate there, even though it's not that far. I have one large box, and my skateboard has a missing chunk from one of the back wheels, so I've been riding it since I discovered that.